Zyphon, it didn't seem like we got the best out of you guys today. What do you feel about the match yourself?
I don't know. It was like I feel like the calls and stuff were okay, but it's like, for example, like our spacing and like communication to like stay together and be ready to refrag and stuff was not on point today. There were so many times where we went 2 or 3 guys where maybe we peaked one guy and he got 2 kills and we only got 1, right? And that's just not good because we're always outnumbered in the rounds, so it was pretty hard to play a lot of the rounds. It was like almost like lost immediately because we couldn't trade each other.
And people will immediately say, hey, that's because they got on the stage and stuff like that. Do you feel like, was that a part of it, or?
Maybe a little bit, but not the biggest part of it. I don't think it's just about like up to the individual who's like going first to like just notice that your teammate is not in a position to trade, so you might need to wait for him or maybe don't go at all or what it is. But yeah, I think it did something that it was on stage and people were having some jitters, I think. So yeah, I think that made a little difference that just made us not being able to push it over the line.
And one thing is to lose a close match, but lose this way, you don't feel like you played your best. How does that feel?
Honestly, it feels horrible. At least for myself, I like after that nuke, I felt like I could do so much more. And for example, about the refragging or just coming up with calls with things that I know or things that I see, it just wasn't on point for me, at least today. And I don't feel so good about it because we could have won if we all just chimed in some more. But it just didn't happen today.
What's happened if we take this match apart? It's been a really good RMR. It's been really good legend stage for you guys. For you personally, having played on the Astralis talent team, ditching them, going to Copenhagen Flames, and qualifying ahead of Astralis, how has this major been for you?
To be honest, I didn't even think about that when I was qualifying. I'm on a new team now, and things that were in the past, I totally forgot about it. No grudge or anything, so it was not in my mind. It's not something I think about.
A lot of people are talking about what's going to happen with this roster in the future. Do you think this was the last time you 5 guys played on the same team at a major?
It might be, and it might not be. I'm not sure yet.
What are your feelings about the future? What do you want to do?
Of course, I would love to stay with these guys. They are some of my best friends, and I would like them to stay on the team. But if people decide to go elsewhere, I don't feel bad about it because we are such good friends, and we accept each other's choices.